and welcome back to Income Strategies, the place where you'll learn the skills to make money, to multiply your money, and to manage your money. Hi, how are you today? I trust you're doing so well. Thank you so much for all the beautiful comments I get from you guys. This is what keeps me going, right? The fact that you watch these videos and then you learn from them and you also comment about the things you've learned gives me that impetus to keep on going. Thank you so much. God bless you. I got to read a couple of comments, from the last video where I talked about the very first lesson split into two, right? That's the very first video in the series, and it was very heartwarming because I never really knew that you guys would really appreciate that video like that. And I just want to give you all a shout out to thank you for giving those lovely positive comments, because I believe it actually struck a chord with you. Thank you so much. So today we're going to be looking at another lesson that I have learned as a female cryptocurrency trader. Now, this particular lesson cuts across all spheres, right? Not just only in cryptocurrency, but just because this is the space where we all are at. That's why I would like to share this particular lesson with you. And this lesson is a very simple lesson that you can apply to every single thing. And this is it. Under promise and over deliver. I'll take that one more time. Under promise and over deliver. Now, when I'm talking about under promising, I want you to look at it in this light. Now, when you're offering a service, whether it's a free service or it's a paid service, a lot of people will come to you asking for guarantees, asking for, what they're likely to get. They want to know what's in it for them. And I mean, it's valid. They got to know before they go into, subscribing for your service. I mean, as we're talking here, you are all subscribers, right? You're subscribers to this channel. So there's a promise that you're expecting me to deliver on. And that promise is to deliver to you quality education. Now, of course, via the YouTube channel, that's free quality education. So you're expecting of me to give you something, and that is to give you something you've come to look for on this channel. That is to get quality education. Now, the truth is, some other people amongst you guys would want, some form of premium service from me. That is, maybe join my VIP, the training programs and things. And then they begin to ask questions. Even the people that are not exactly in the premium class ask questions. And they ask questions like this. Oh, what is the guaranteed amount that I can make as a trader using these strategies? Okay, so they ask questions like this. How much capital do I need? And how much can I make each day guaranteed? And I have to tell myself that, look, I don't own this market, right? I'm a player in the market just like you are. And what forms the market? Many things form the market, right? The buyers and sellers form the market. And because they form the market, I don't own the market. And I'm not going to come here and sweet talk you into saying, oh, because I want to give you, make you feel good, tell you that you are going to get this particular amount every day. No, I'll rather let you know and tell you that in the cryptocurrency world, there are no guarantees. And that's the truth. So I'll rather tell you the truth up front. Let you know that this is a place where it's formed by the forces of demand and supply. So for instance, if a particular coin gets listed and a lot of people are buying it, that's a lot of demand. What will happen to it? The price will shoot up high. And then the result is that the price goes up high, the coin appreciates, and there's a tendency for you to make more money. But what if the reverse is the case? What if the coin comes out and it continues to dump? The price will go down and then the coin becomes useless. And then probably you've lost your money. So this is what I have learned to do, to always underpromise. So when people come into my DM asking me for absolutes, asking me for guarantees, I tell them there are no guarantees in the cryptocurrency world. Well, this is what I now do on the other side. If you're coming into my own personal program, which is a training program, I make sure, by the grace of God, that I'm able to take you step by step to help you get very close to the answer so that we are sure of better outcomes. That's where the over delivering comes, right? And to you guys who are also my subscribers, whether free or paid, you know, because you're here. I mean, I just want to tell you, shout out to you once again. Thank you so much. God bless you. Yeah, you know, you are expecting some form of service from me that I keep on delivering quality education. So my own is to tell you the truth. And that's why I'm here, right? To be able to tell you the truth and also see what I can do to help you further. And you can see that from my videos, I show you the steps. I take you one after the other, one step after the other, showing you the different parameters that you need to take into consideration while placing your trades. That's where I now begin to over deliver, right? Some YouTubers wouldn't show you these things. That's the truth. They'll rather trick you into coming into their den, right? Sweet talk you, and then once you're roped in, then you'll find out that it's all just a roast, right? But that's not the way to go about it. And this is something you can also apply to your own business or to whatever, in your relationship with people. It's always better to underpromise. Never try to impress anybody and try to make them feel that all things are going to be rosy. Tell them the truth. Give them the stark realities. If they must go away, let them go away. It's better for you to tell the truth and then you're held accountable to that truth rather than try to sweet talk and then you're now being called someone who is lying or someone who's coloring the truth, right? That's just my own personal opinion. So in your relationship with people, always strive to tell the truth, to give them the stark realities, let them know what exactly they'll be expecting, right? And then you now decide to, give them the best. That's where you over deliver. Because in that time, when you give your best, you will now be seen as a superstar. That's it. Because in life, you want to give more than you're asking for. So this is what I'll say, that it's always good to underpromise. Probably you're delivering a service and you're supposed to deliver a service, within a specific amount of time, maybe a week or two. I don't know what kind of business that could be. Maybe you're a service provider. If you know that you will need maybe 1 week to deliver a service, right? Why don't you say it will take you 2 weeks? So that if you're able to deliver it within a week and a half, then you'll be seen as a superstar. And they'll be so grateful. You would have delighted your customer. That's for service providers. If you're into coaching, right? And people are asking you, oh, how long will it take to deliver this? Let them know that it's going to take work. Let them know it's going to take effort. Let them know everything that's going to take. And then go the extra mile. Put in your best and leave the rest to God. And I tell you, if you're able to do that, people will value you. People will value your truth. People will value your transparency. People will value the fact that you were actually straight with them from the beginning, because then you'll be able to have your integrity in place. I hope you've learned something from today's lesson, which I apply to everything, right? I apply to everything because you want to make sure that you're in the right direction, doing the right things, so that in the future you can be honored. If you've learned something from what we've shared today, please let me know in the comments. I'd like to know your thoughts about today's lesson. I'd like to know what you think about it. And I'd like to know how you think you're going to be able to apply this to everything you're doing in your life. Thank you once again for listening and for watching. And I'll be seeing you in the next video. God bless you and have a great time. Bye.